Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider. This is level 12, the Sanctuary of the Scion. So this level will be the last level we'll be spending in the Valley of the Kings in Egypt, but it won't be the last level we'll be playing in Egypt itself. The next level will be actually still in Egypt, but in a different location. In this room we have a couple pickups. All there is just some automatic pistol ammo. Not too sure why they split it up though. It's kind of stupid to me. Why couldn't they just put it together? And up here we have a couple new enemies. Well, I'm not really too sure if they're new, but these guys are centaurs and they shoot fireballs and they explode when you kill them. And that explosion can actually damage you if you get too close. I think I mentioned that in my earlier videos, but I'm not too sure if I actually did. This level gives you a fair amount of automatic pistol ammo, and also in this level we'll be getting a new weapon, which will be the only secret throughout this whole area, which is a nice breather from the old 3 secret per level deal we've been doing. Right now we're on the Sphinx, and I'm just going to slide down here to get to ground level so I can show off a little bit of the level. Also down here is an enemy. It's a centaur which shoots darts for some reason. I guess some of them actually shoot darts. I haven't really seen a lot of them, but most of these centaurs actually shoot, fireballs. In this level, we need to find 2 onks, and these onks will open that door right there, and behind that door is a scarab, like the scarab from the last level, and somehow this scarab is going to lead to the last piece of the Scion. As legend goes for this level is that Qualopec and Teotihuacan, 2 of the 3 rulers of Atlantis, confiscated a piece of the Scion from an unknown 3rd ruler of Atlantis and buried it here under the watchful eye of the Sphinx. And as you know, we don't know who the 3rd ruler of the Atlantis was. And I'm not too sure on how Qualopec and Teotihuacan managed to get the Scion here when Qualopec went to South America to establish the Incan Empire and Teotihuacan went to Europe to establish the Greek Empire. Not too sure about that. So the reason that we're up here is that there's a switch here, and when we pull it, it opens a door to the far right of the level. And getting to this door at the far right of the level is kind of difficult, seeing as you had to do a lot of jumping and climbing to get there. And pulling the switch actually spawns off a new enemy. The official name for the enemy is called the Flying Mutant. And until now, we've been fighting mostly land-dwelling creatures. So fighting this new enemy should be a nice new change of pace for this game. Took a little while to get here. But anyways, at this point in this level, there isn't too much to say, so I'm going to be quiet until I actually need to explain something. this switch over here spawns off another flying mutant, but it also opens this door down here. The same door we passed earlier in the level. Now, if you couldn't tell, that fight with that flying mutant was really hard, because you couldn't really run around and defend yourself too much. It's kind of hard to do that. There's some shotgun shells here also, and if you look closely, you can faintly see the new weapon up ahead. And if you didn't already know, the new weapon's actually a Uzi. I think I already spoiled that in the later, or actually the earlier videos. I don't know why I keep saying later. I'm stupid. Now, for some reason, the Uzi is just floating in midair on this little invisible platform, and doesn't really make too much sense on why the developers would put it there. Making this jump is kind of hard, seeing that you have to be pixel perfect to actually grab onto this invisible ledge. But when you pick up the Uzi, you'll spawn off 2 flying mutants. Now, in the later levels, I'll try to show off the Uzi a bit more, but in this level and the next one, I don't show off the Uzi at all. So, sorry to burst a bubble there if you want to see an Uzi run of a level. Now, the door we should be able to go through should be up here. And, this room here should lead to the first Ankh that we need. This puzzle over here is pretty easy. All you need to do is just push this block. And that's the only thing you can really do to this block, is just push it. You can't really pull it anywhere. Unless you have, mental retardation and don't see that there's an actual ledge up here. So there are actually 2 rooms in this whole level that are like this one being one of them, and it has an Ankh and a Centaur guarding it. Now, the fight with the Centaur is a bit difficult, seeing as you don't have too much room to maneuver around the fireballs. That's the whole constant theme of this whole game, is that the game might put you in a corridor and make you fight off 20 demons with a fucking pea shooter. But hey, look at that, we killed the Centaur. So, no worries there. And over here is a medipack, just in case you're a bitch and you use the last medipack fighting that Centaur, you get another one. So hooray, I guess.